Good evening. I was actually going to put some dodgy music on, and I say dodgy, not because it's dodgy, but because it's probably not at all going to go with the game. Um, hmm. Let's do it anyway. It's a late night stream. Let's just get some nice, relaxing music on there. Oh, Jesus. It's a bit loud. That's not the music I wanted anyway. No! Very snaky stream. The snackiest stream. Is that the music I want? That is not the music I want. That's the music I want. Okay. Actually, let's see if I can find a different track. This guy has a couple of tracks up that I could listen to whilst playing this, but I don't really know which one would be best. Not that one. uh... Yeah, that'll do.
On this hallowed ground, every one of us
bizarre chillax music to go with not so bizarre chillax game. Turn-based games are pretty relaxing though. No stress in a turn-based game, that's for sure.
I did not foresee to do so again would be from within my own sarcophagus.
So you say always obliterates people.
And the inexhaustible. I'm left with only half answers. I pull Lieutenant Carlion from his musings of guilt and tell him that synaptic aberrations resonate from this place. I do not lie. But I do not tell him the static is secondary to why I bring him here. A whisper reaches
Watching
out
Suicide play
heavenward.
Tetris is definitely something that I struggle to keep up with.
Whose voice it is I follow. I heed the commands of the lieutenant, the rank resurrected and as bright as his pauldron gifted from the armory. But his is not the question that guides me here. There is no answer. I can only follow the voice north, follow it to this place of challenge, and pray for an answer to my eternal vigil.
Now I gotta try and get some health out of these guys. Where did I get the 5% health from in the last map? I don't even know. Because that's it there, and I don't... Oh, I do have it, okay. Never mind. Disregard. I know where it's come from. I still think that these two should affect the Terminators, but I don't think that they're going to.
When the day's darkest, we prevail through control.
There we go. We'll do those, and I think that's about all I'm going to be able to do. mechanical units sounds good. Because at least then the land speeders get a bonus. I don't know how long I've had that for. I'd have to have a look at what it was added to my hangar.
These statues bring back memories I thought had long faded.
Now this is the wonderful map that treats me like poo the whole time. Because they have those, can't see them. Big units with big cannons that make big holes in my infantry. And I can honestly say I don't like any of them. Yeah, that's good. I'm not gonna lie, the lack of any buffs on the Terminators and the Sanguinary Guards are a real letdown. Especially since,
You will need more than that.
as I had more or less suspected,
Future adversary.
the Terminators don't share those armor-piercing upgrades with the aggressors. That's no good. It's really bad.
Taking fire!
Oh yeah? They just ate shit?
They challenge us from afar.
Oh yeah?
Sanguinius watches over us.
So this this is going about as well as I'd expected it to. Fucking hell. This mission always gives me a lot of trouble. And there's nothing you can do about it.
The sanguinary priesthood serves the will of the chapter.
Bring me your broken and your outworn, and I will repair them anew.
Especially not anymore with the new system in, so you can only recruit, you know, so
The
much.
Defensor Angelicum stands with you.
Speaking of recruiting so much, I might as well just grab another plasma group. Even if they're just in reserve, because at least then I have them.
On this hallowed
This mission used to be really, really easy, because you never used to have unit requisitions, so you just load up dreadnoughts. That's not really what I wanted either. This is going to be interesting.
taking fire!
I am made better.
Potential targets detected.
Please shoot the Terminators.
They challenge us from
Why are you
afar.
like this? No! Hopefully this pulls in my first turn. Oh wait, I know why it's going to pull in the first turn. God damn it. I didn't even set that up right. That was just an absolute cock up. Entirely my fault.
The sanguinary priesthood serves the will of the chapter.
Take two. Or take three, I should say. Do.
Fire support.
Or, you know, worst case scenario, you just load up these guys.
On this hallowed ground.
It's just... yeah, this is very difficult, this map. I never enjoyed this map, because you don't go first for a change, so basically however you're deployed is it. I think I might just try doing this. If I can at the very least force something onto a mechanical unit or these heavy units, I'll be fine. But that's the problem.
Receiving fire.
Because, I mean...
they will know death soon enough. Do not bow to their attacks.
So the Terminator did not care.
Adversary.
Brother Quindar does not care.
On Ball 4 I was
And the other one didn't fire, did it?
Emperor will it. On Ball 4
Which is even
I will die.
questionably worse, I guess.
When the day is darkest, we prevail through control.
A powerful decision. Roger that. The Emperor's will lives through us. Thin their numbers, they will not overwhelm us with strength.
I don't think the one up there shot. Not that it matters, because I think their actual
My
big
vigilance
attack
is eternal.
on this difficulty mode cycles each turn. Which means they're just gonna cause issues every fucking turn for me.
Grace through discipline. Ready for recon. Not even death will stop me. Frag bombardment commencing.
I know the Stormbolt can't hurt that. Or if it can, it's only going to do superficial damage, so...
Confirmed.
I may as well just use Quindar to sort of cull some numbers.
Lining up anti-swarm firing solution. Affirmative.
Sanguinius watches over us.
Battle line squad ready. For the Emperor.
There will be poetry to their deaths.
Your orders. Bring me your broken and your outworn, and I will repair them.
Although I'm still not sure exactly what I want to do here.
Sanguinius. My duty is service. Of course. Sanguinius guides every strike.
Let's see how well that armor protects you.
Engaging the enemy.
That I hardly scratched it.
I await their mistake.
This is probably a map where it would be beneficial to have the shield and the hammer.
Receiving fire.
Just because everything is so big. Usually a lot better than that, but disappointed. Yes, you should totally hit the Dreadnought. See, notice how everything pretty much retaliates, but the Terminators don't? What's that sleepy Kai? Yes, you should absolutely hurt... Is that just ranged accuracy? Yes. You should absolutely hurt the Terminator's range accuracy.
Under fire! The enemy lurks in the shadows. Impedance acknowledged.
But the Terminators don't attack back every time, and I don't know why. See, like... I don't know, Quindar didn't retaliate at that either. I think they may have just done like a lot of little oversights for Terminators.
Of course.
I mean, they are just added DLC units. And a lot of this does sort of hinge around Primaris infantry.
The blood is strong. Do not falter.
So it's certainly not out of the question that perhaps something was overlooked.
Plasma fire support ready.
It can only be victory.
Sanguinary Guard at your disposal. What needs fixing?
There's going to be a lot that needs fixing today.
On the move. Not even their flyers will outrun us.
Armor.
Your armor to turn their blades. On my way.
It could just be a balancing thing too, like they didn't want to throw them in, they'd be too strong. That's gonna hit me back. I suppose if it's sitting there having a fisticuffs fight with Quindar, that probably means hopefully it won't be shooting me.
My duty remains. Is that all?
With certainty.
Hopefully these guys will finish the job. Oof. Just not enough.
Your will be done.
Thank you.
Death to the Xenos swarm.
They've shot before. I hope the Dreadnought prevails. Now I've lost that thing again.
We are the fear that strikes at their hearts. Always ready, always vigilant. With strength.
The Dreadnought has to prevail.
Shoot it, crush it. Either way, it dies by my hands.
They did nothing to that Tyrannofex. I don't even know where the other thing is. The Exocrine. I've lost it.
Not even death will stop me.
I'm a little worried about that Dreadnought, though.
Balfora I was born, and should the Emperor will it, on Balfora I will die. For the glory of Sanguinius!
I should get reinforcements this turn, though. If I'm not mistaken. Oh, you fucking maggot. You barely got scratched and you're whinging about getting suppressed. Are you serious? No, I don't have Space Hulk. This is the first 40k game I've bought in ages, actually. Now that I actually think about it.
Our brothers of the assault doctrine, your timing is impeccable.
Look at those jump packs. Seems Cole brought your replacement with him as well, regardless of your new pauldron.
When was the last 40k game I bought? Dawn of War 2, I think it was.
Taking fire!
Why are you rude? You know, I think I'd rather they actually just sit there throwing that accuracy debuff on these Marines instead of actually shooting them.
They challenge us from afar.
Because if those little guys actually sit there and get shooting, they can actually do a lot of damage.
Taking fire!
No, I never got Space Marine. Dawn of War I got.
Fire!
If for some reason I have Space Marine, it was never an intentional buy. My glorious melee combatants are not doing so good. Why are my aggressors constantly just getting hammered? Bonk. I don't remember my aggressors taking so much damage the last time I played through this. I'll lose my second land speeder here.
I am making better.
I can't afford to lose the aggressors. The aggressors I need. So I'm gonna have to restart if I lose these aggressors, which is shite.
Under fire!
Because if they lose that accuracy, like that veterancy buff, that's what I need. Yeah, there he goes. God damn it. Those aggressors absolutely need that veterancy buff.
Yet to meet a Xenos my axe couldn't bisect.
The blood is strong. Do not falter.
I might take these sanguinary guards over with
Assault
these guys.
Terminators, ready for action.
Maybe. We'll see.
Roger that.
Everything seems to be taking like a little bit more damage than it usually does. All my armor stuff. It's really weird.
Thin their numbers. They will not.
I mean, they could have done more balancing changes again since I played last.
Sanguinius, watch over us.
Yes. Just not yet. I need to get heavy flamers for the dreadnought.
Not even death will stop me.
That is something I need to do.
Ready for recon. They cannot stop me.
I'll play the same cards as I did last time. Except I might try and be a little bit more
By your command.
pedantic about what I shoot. What are these? Melee as well.
Frag bombardment commencing. By your command. Past, future, there is only service to the Emperor. My vigilance is eternal.
It's as good as I could have ever hoped.
The Emperor's
Yeah,
will.
got assault terminators, but they're crap. They're not very good.
Of course. We are just and righteous before the eyes of the Emperor.
The Terminators just kind of want to do whatever they want to do. They're a bit
Your will be done.
not very good like that.
Your will be done.
It's hard to kind of explain what the Terminators are like in this, because they are really, really, really not good.
Sanguinius guides every strike.
And I'm not really sure what the Terminators are missing exactly.
Bow to their attacks. We will
Like, I can't quite put my finger on why they're so bad. Because their stats are fairly high.
receiving fire. Receiving fire.
They just... I
Receiving
don't know.
fire.
I think it's their damage output. I think they might need, like, either one more armor so they can take more damage, or something needs to be changed about their damage. That would be where I would put the change. Like, I wouldn't do both. It would be one or the other. And the fact that none of the headquarters buffs affect them so far, that's also pretty crap. There is one, like, towards the end of the trees that affect, like, all of my units, which will be... If that doesn't affect them, then I'm definitely going to be able to pin down exactly what's wrong with them. The Terminators have one less armor than the Dreadnoughts. If you use their alternative loadout, which is a shield and a thunder hammer, then they have the same armor as a Dreadnought.
Picked up movement on the Auspex. They will know death.
But the problem is that if you use the thunder hammer, they're only good against, like,
They will know
big
death
single targets.
soon enough.
They can't do any damage against, like, little groups of Hormagaunts, for example. Oi. Well, at least I found it. I was wondering where it was. I was expecting it to be, you know, over here somewhere.
I must resist.
These lightning claws are pretty crap too.
On Balfora I was born, and should the Emperor will it, on Balfora I will die.
We'll have
Heal.
you back up in no time. As you say,
Go over here and I'll give this Dreadnought a armor buff.
trust in your armor to turn their blades.
And then I will move.
Ready for recon. Got it. Not even their flyers will outrun us.
But as a whole, I am utterly disappointed with the Dreadnoughts.
With grace.
These Sanguinary Guards, on the other hand. Well, I have no complaints about them. Bonk. Bonk.
Death to all who oppose me. I will never tire.
Or, you know, maybe. Maybe. Because they could do it. If they changed the shield damage debuff bonus. Because if they're carrying a shield, they get +1 armor and minus 10 damage taken. Minus 10% damage taken. So if they change the shield's damage reduction to be a little bit higher, and they change the storm claws to be higher damage, that might actually work really well.
Heavy fire support.
The blood of Sanguinius flows in my veins. The sanguinary priesthood serves the will of the chapter.
Shoot it! Crush it! Either way, it dies by my hands!
That was not the wisest action I just took. I just feel like I don't even know what the Stormclaws... Well, yeah, the shield is a flat negative 10% damage taken. I'm just saying, like, they could increase it to, like, I don't know. Let's just... Not for the sake of balancing, but for the sake of throwing out a number, they could make it, like, negative 20%. You know, buff the armor on the shield. Or buff the damage reduction on the shield. Because I think if they gave it +2 armor, it might be a bit too much. But then they would also need to, like, increase the damage of the Storm Claws. Or Lightning Claws. I feel like the splash damage and the base damage both need to go up a bit. So, yeah. That's my 5 cents on Terminators.
Whatever the angel requires.
Roger that!
I don't want to stand there because it's going to give me the happy juice, and I don't want the happy juice.
Other guns!
Space everyone out.
Hellblasters awaiting target. Let's see how well that armor protects you.
I mean, that's probably another thing they could do. Instead of modifying the 10%, they could also probably change it to be a higher cover bonus. The thing is that cover doesn't actually tend to do a lot in this game. Cover is absolutely one of those things that's really, really heavily dependent on sort of more of what's in front of you and what can potentially block a shot as opposed to, you know, just a reduction in accuracy. So, like, say I had one of these 5 group of Marines trying to shoot. They were where I've got Krojnaks and they were trying to shoot something over here. The Marines that were on the right-hand side would most likely be putting rounds into the statue here. So it's more like a literal physical cover as opposed to like a
Reinforcements! Like all our brothers of the assault doctrine, your time
would you call
is
it?
impeccable.
Theoretical
Look at
cover?
those
I don't know.
jump packs. Seems Cole brought your replacement with him as well, regardless of your new pauldron.
I have faith in the Sanguinary Guard.
I have faced better. I have faced better.
The Sanguinary Guard, I have faith in. The Terminators, I don't. Go figure.
Picked up movement
But see,
on your
that's the really weird thing, right? Because those Sanguinary Guards, to the best of my knowledge, don't actually have anything particularly grand stat-wise. Well, let me have a look. I think they've only got like 7 armor, 6 armor? 6 armor, so they've just got standardized armor that all Marines have. Well, except for those. Oh, Carlion only has 5. I thought Carlion had 6. Space Hulk is a game I probably should have played. I kind of hope they release another one.
They wish to test their strength.
So yeah, like
We
these
need
guys
more than
have...
that.
Well, maybe it's their evasion. No, it can't be their evasion. Or... That's where it is.
They challenge us from afar.
Look at that. Negative 10 evasion on the fucking Terminators. That's where the problem is.
Let them hide in the shadows.
I have pre-ordered all of the new 40k games that are coming out though, like the 2 new 40k games that are coming out. So I will be streaming those when they come out. But I think they're due out like next year or something.
Under fire!
Negative 10%. Well, what are these? Okay, Aggressor's a negative 10 as well. I don't know what's up. Intercessors have... Everything has fucking negative 10. No. Oh, maybe... Did they get jizzed on? No.
I hear them out there.
They'd only have negative 10 because of that. Pong.
The enemy lurks in the shadows.
My brother Quindar is taking a lot of damage and I don't really like it. Although he should kill that next turn. I believe I have 2 on pre-order.
Axe couldn't bisect.
And one of them is Darktide. Except I think he played Guardsman in that. Farewell, Exocrine.
The struggles of this synaptic creature are futile.
Tech Marine, standing by.
You tried, you failed. I don't think this is gonna kill it.
Victory for the Bloodblades. Victory for Skyfall.
Give him the chainsword.
Will save this combination.
Since it can't hit me back because I'm attacking it from the side, I'll just keep belting it. Anyway. Bonk. Okay. The Inquisition. Well, that is more my part of where I enjoy 40k.
Poetry to their deaths. Unleash devastation, brothers!
They're not going to do anything if I move.
Not even their flyers will outrun us.
Affirmative. With precision, brothers.
Where am I? Yes.
Always forwards. Death from above.
Now these guys are pretty good value.
Only angels have the right to fly.
Inceptors are good. I really quite enjoy Inceptors.
Inceptors waiting to launch.
The blood waits.
Okay, so I need to heal them. I need to give melee buffs for everybody.
We are just and righteous before the eyes of the Emperor.
And shoot these, because heck flyers. Yep, look at that. That's beautiful.
Tear through their armor, brothers!
Your orders.
My orders.
Moving. For the Emperor.
Fire support!
Battle line squad ready. Your orders.
Yeah, there we go. There was the example. So I just shot at those, right? And these 3 Marines were all tapping the edge of the statue. So yeah, it's more of a realistic cover than a hypothetical, I guess. I'm looking forward to the new 40k games. They do look really nice. I can only hope they're nice. Well, that was silly. If they hit them, I think that's going to probably be enough to kill 1 or 2 of them. They should have been in the zone of control. What the hell? What the hell? Hell the what? Well, finally, someone decides. What the hell? Oh, there goes a Terminator. I was doing so well. And now it's all falling apart on me. Because I think things are going to keep spawning until I kill the last exocrine. And the last exocrine is up the top. I know I've got 2 left, but there's one down there by the Terminators. That, though, with those aggressors, that shouldn't have happened. I don't know how or why that happened. But as far as the exocrine at the top goes, I'll probably just, there it is there. I'll probably heal that Dreadnought up and then just march Quindar and it up and just belt it up. There goes another one.
We'll have you back up in no time.
Past, future, there is only service to the Emperor. My duty remains.
I think the regular Dreadnoughts can hurt them.
Opening fire.
Yeah, the regular Dreadnoughts can hurt them. Look at that.
Yet the meter Xenos my axe couldn't bisect.
Well, I may as well march him over there as well.
Battle line squad ready.
But now I'm like super worried about everything that's going on here. Because I can't salvage that. I have to start this again, god damn it. Because I'm gonna lose some. Oh, I suppose I can teleport. I don't think they'll get hit if I teleport them out.
Ready to strike.
Of course.
The only thing I can really think of to do to try and salvage this is this. Walk them around the back.
Crush the enemies of the Imperium.
The blood of Sanguinius flows in my veins.
You're kidding. That was it. I needed that to work. He walked away on 2 frickin' health. Alright. I'm gonna grab a drink because it's a bit muggy here and I need a cool drink. And then I'm gonna start this over again. Ooh, health. Can you believe that?
Assault Terminators, ready for action.
Yeah, the Assault Terminators need something. I don't know what. They need something.
The blood is strong. Do not falter.
Trust in your armor to turn their blades. What needs fixing? As you say.
Lining up anti-swarm firing solution.
My duty remains.
So far that was working perfectly fine on this side, so I'm happy to just sort of mirror what I was doing.
Opening fire.
Excellent. All blocked. That was a waste of a turn.
Your orders.
Sanguinary Guard at your disposal.
I think I moved these guys over here.
In mind, body, and spirit.
Moving.
We are the walls. We are the
I might try moving those guys ahead first.
We are unstoppable.
I don't know if it'll make any difference, but
Sanguinius watches over us.
For the Imperium.
then I'll buff
Sanguinius
these.
guides every strike.
Shoot that. I'll just try and get as much damage on this Tyrannosaurus as I can.
Battle line squad ready. With precision, brothers.
Then I'll do that, and I'll then turn,
I await their mistake.
and they'll all be on Overwatch with that buff.
They will know
Yeah.
death soon enough.
Move my microphone out of the way, it's covering half my screen.
Not bow to their attacks. Receiving fire.
Well, that was as good as I could have hoped. Look at that.
Receiving fire.
Quindar says no. I think the big issue that they're missing is that it's either +1 ranged armor on the aggressors. If these guys had the +1 ranged armor, that would be fantastic. Because that's where they need it. When they're in melee range, it's whatever. Bonk. It's game on when they're in melee range, but when they're still trying to get close to something, well, hit it back. Biff him in the face. Well, I mean, that did alright. There's still a lot of groups, but the groups all quite beat up.
They challenge us from afar.
You know, in hindsight, I probably should have had those guys facing the other way.
More targets are coming.
Yeah, I don't know what's up with them. I do believe, I wholly believe that they should get the same buffs as the aggressors. So that would be the one ranged, at the moment, that would be the one ranged armor and the one melee armor piercing. And if you put the shield on them, then yeah. But like I say, I don't. There's a very fine line between balancing and getting it wrong when something is like that. Because you've got to remember that one armor in this game is a lot.
There is little left in this universe that I have not witnessed.
Aye, we'll have you back up in no time.
My will never tires.
Chop. Chop.
I must resist.
That was probably not a great idea. Poor Crotchinax can't take a hit like a Dreadnought.
Grab ready. Got it.
Now I don't think I can move him out, can I? Oh, I can.
Firing on the enemy.
That should be okay, because that's a heavy bolter. Thank you. Move them in there.
Death to all who oppose me.
So I'm not saying like they should have one base armor added to them now, like when they're using the claws. But
The blood is strong.
you know, when they're having the shield up, they probably need more armor or more. Probably more damage reduction, I would say, if they up the damage reduction to 20%. And they just gave these Thunderclaws a little bit more damage. Lightning Claws. I don't really know how much more, probably. I don't know, probably give the bracket 5 each side, so 20 to 26. And then made the splash damage maybe 3 more, so 9 to 11. That's, you know,
Ranged plasma on your request.
that's me floating numbers.
Death to the Xenos Swarm. We fight and we die for the Imperium.
Victory for the Bloodblades. Victory for Skyfall.
With certainty.
But again, now they're going to get the bonk.
They wish to
Off there goes one.
I await your orders.
Who's left? I don't think he's got enough in him to give it a 44. I'll have to melee it.
No amount of carapace will save this village.
Oh, you mongrel. Absolute dog.
We are just and righteous before the eyes of the Emperor.
The Emperor is with us. Shoot it! Crush it! Either way, it dies by my hand!
Like, that's the big thing. Like, look at that. Bolt Storm Gauntlet, that's the melee attack, right? Base 45 to 60 with 9 armor piercing. I'm pretty sure these are the newest form of suits at the moment. But, like, that just makes Terminator armor look fucking woeful. Like, that's a weapon. It's not just a Bolt Storm Gauntlet. That's a weapon.
Our presence here means we have already won.
Although I have just stitched myself up, because now I can't attack them.
Of course.
Who's left? Yeah, I know they're left, okay.
Reinforcements. Like all our brothers of the Assault Doctrine, your timing is impeccable.
Look at those jump packs. Seems Cole brought your replacement with him as well. Regardless.
And I'm pretty sure those gauntlets do more damage if you upgrade them to Flamestorm gauntlets. And yeah, that's the other thing, is that these aggressors get upgrades, the Terminators don't. Well, as far as I've seen, the Terminators don't.
They wish to test their strength.
And, you know, I get it. They have to be balanced because obviously there is a multiplayer to this, so obviously it does have to be balanced to a degree. But what happened there? But yeah, I don't know how you could balance it in a way that would make it fair for multiplayer as well. Maybe just giving them one flat armor, I guess. I don't really know. Because I think tanks have 10 armor, and Terminators, to the best of my knowledge,
I can hear them
are supposed to essentially be the equivalent of it. So maybe just giving them 9 base armor, and then that still gives them, you know, the +1 with the shield. Can you stop that? I suppose that's probably still the better of the alternatives. Until the exocrine that's down here somewhere decides he wants to walk up and belt me. Yes, Quindar, eat the damage. Yeah, they need something on either offense or defense. Given that all they have is melee, I would say defense is probably where we want to be. This is going to be a mess. A mess that I need to work out.
Under fire!
Well, that could have been worse.
The enemy waits for us.
I'll never get over how Dreadnoughts just shrug that shit off. That to me is just comical.
The struggles of this synaptic creature are futile.
It always has been and it always will be.
Sanguinius, watch over us.
Sad, I do need to work out what I'm going to do with these guys.
Always forwards. Death from above.
I don't think they've got the range. Oh, just.
Stains beneath our feet.
If I can kill one.
Heavy close support.
Better than nothing, maybe.
Plasma fire support ready. Confirmed.
Sanguinius watches over us.
Unleash devastation, brothers. Our blood
Beautiful.
ignites.
I like this one little guy here that's just on 1 health. Just powering through.
Fire support. Affirmative.
Yeah. Yeet the grenade.
Throwing grenade.
It's better off I just do that.
For the Emperor. Battle line squad ready. Affirmative.
Although I'm still yet to work out what the hell I'm even going to do about all this.
Engaging the enemy.
The Emperor is with us.
With precision, brothers.
Yeah, no heavy flamers yet.
No mercy. Heavy fire support. Victory is
Oh, God damn it.
ready to strike.
There we go, finally.
My chainsaw thirsts for their blood.
I move him up there, he's got less chance of getting shot at by the thing down the bottom there.
Forward.
Maybe. Who knows? Sweet. No, not sweet.
Inceptors waiting to launch. Inceptors waiting
I thought I
to
shot
launch.
with them.
What needs fixing?
That's it. That's all I've got.
Defensive zone set.
Impedance acknowledged. Impedance acknowledged.
Why are you guys doing so much damage to that dreadnought? Another fallback attack that, you know,
You will need more.
works perfectly for them, that never works perfectly for me. Oh, it didn't
Contempt is
crit.
my armor.
That's why those veterancy ranks are so important. Get those crits in. Oh no, he's gonna give me the happy juice. I want the happy juice, no! Now you watch, they're just gonna carve up every single one of them. Or they're just gonna shoot this group, which I'm not gonna complain about.
Under fire! Under fire!
That's a fallback attack. So, you know, none of my units will hit that, because, once again, their fallback attacks work as intended, where mine just get fucking pooed on.
Under fire!
Taking fire.
I'm not sure what I'm gonna do now. Like, this whole everything here is fairly easy, because I just run Krogenax up, Quindar up, you know. That's all very
For
easy.
his blood, I will take the chapter's due.
Or I could lose my aggressors again. What the hell?
The blood of Sanguinius flows.
Because I'm
in
listening
my
to this
veins.
pacifist music.
My power is yours to command. Frag bombardment commencing. Confirmed.
This damn pacifist music.
Ready for recon. With speed.
Confirmed.
It's not so much that I like them per se. It's more of a I need the veterancy on them, so they're actually accurate, and they actually crit when I do give them flamers.
Will stop me.
Understood.
Because the Flamestorm gauntlets don't actually do enough to kill Hormagaunt groups, unless they crit like 4 or 5 times.
Sanguinius, watch over us. Always ready, always vigilant. With strength.
Of course.
Roger that.
Okay.
There can only be victory. With haste.
So...
In mind, body and spirit. For the Imperium!
I'll do this.
Plasma fire support ready.
It's not a perfect idea, but I mean, it's something better than what I've been doing. Well, not better, but... Like, I don't remember... I know that the Boltstorm gauntlets are crap, but I don't remember them doing so little damage.
Not bow to their attacks.
At least someone's pulling their weight. Thank you, Sanguinary Guard. Definitely going to invest in their upgrades. Bonk. Hit him back. Punch him in the face. Punch him in his ugly head.
Taking fire!
I can hear them skittering around out there.
That's kind of okay. Because I'm planning on moving the Sanguinary Guard down to deal with all this.
Under fire!
Because I would prefer to give chase to this Exocrine if I can.
Under fire! The enemy lurks in the shadows.
Not quite how I had envisioned that.
I must resist.
This guy's come out of nowhere. Look at him. Bonk.
We are the walls. We are the guns. Thin their numbers. They will not overwhelm us.
Did I just whiff one of those shots? Because that's what it looked like to me.
We are just and righteous before the eyes of the Emperor.
We stand strong.
Sanguinius guides every strike.
The blood is strong. Do not falter!
We are the fear that strikes at their hearts.
Yes, they should just be down here. These guys are buffed up as much as I can buff them up, all things considered.
No mercy.
And they didn't end up getting hit in return
We are
because of bullshit.
They wish to test their strength.
That's not right. Its zone of control should be the 3 in front of it. I was fucking aiming that way, but it wasn't turned that way. I call bullshit fucking. Anyway, let's sort this out. We'll try to sort this out anyway.
Unleash devastation, brothers.
Boo. They didn't get a second turn. Move you back over there.
Heavy fire support. Let's see how well that armor protects you. Battle line squad
Eat the
ready.
grenades.
Death to the Xenos swarm.
Lining up anti-swarm firing solution.
You are letting me down, mate.
Death to all who
Bonk.
oppose me.
Oh, I just made a mistake again. Again. Take 2.
Anti-grav ready.
No machine spirit protects you.
No machine spirit protects you. Alright, that's it.
Reinforcements. Like all our brothers of the assault doctrine.
This is
your
where I
timing
keep
is
getting
impeccable.
Buggered up every single time, so I gotta hope that this is where I can... They shouldn't be doing that much damage to those.
Regardless of your new pauldron.
That is helpful. That Tyrannofex has just wasted a turn trying to come down here to chase these assault terminators. Those are melee, so those can't move or do anything. I should be able to maybe, depending on where this exocrine goes.
Target is beyond my vision.
Picked up movement on the Auspex.
I am faced better. They challenge us from afar. Under fire! Under fire!
They're trying. Oh, zone of control. Love it, love it. And it missed. Woo! Which means they'll get that next turn. Oi. Rude. Hit it back. Give him the bonk.
I am the sword of Sanguinius.
I am ready to help.
Heal. Heal.
The Emperor is with us. Terminators, charge!
So I'll do this, so hopefully I can bait another whole turn out of that Tyrannofex.
Shoot it! Crush it! Either way, it dies by my hands! Forward!
There can only be victory.
Because of what these guys did trying to fly past the Sanguinary Guards, they've absolutely destroyed themselves.
Victory for the Bloodblades. Victory for Scott.
Whatever the angel requires.
They've made a mess of themselves, and who cares?
We will fall upon
Not
them with
I.
righteous fury.
The only thing is,
Without
I would like to
hesitation.
know where everything else is.
We'll have you back up in no time.
Past, future, there is only service to the Emperor.
Bonk.
On the move.
Oh yeah?
Firing on the enemy.
Sure.
We're the sons of Sanguinius. Engaging the enemy.
I don't know about this.
For the Emperor. Your orders. Moving. With precision, brothers. Death to the Xenos swarm.
Mistakes have been made, but hopefully I can come back from it.
Challenge accepted.
Hello?
Death from above.
What have I found here? Actually, I'll see where I can move these ones first.
Inceptors waiting to launch.
I found you! So I've just got that one exocrine left. That's it.
Taking fire.
Yeah, good swing, buddy. And then the rest of it's just light squishy stuff and it doesn't matter. So he'll finish that off. That's whatever. The Tyrannofexes aren't a problem unless they're in a group of my friendlies. And then they're a problem. Because then they use the juice. And the juice is not fun.
Taking fire.
Oh no, don't attack Kroganax. Where's that going?
Sanguinius watches over us.
Heal. Punch.
Sanguinary Guard at your disposal.
Alrighty.
My fury will be fast.
My duty is service.
Like the fires of angel wings.
See, now I'm pretty much just in control.
Your will be done.
Pretty much. I'm not going to say I am in control. But I am definitely in a very, very good place.
Leave nothing but stains beneath our feet.
It's pretty much what Inceptors are good for, just cleaning out these sorts of units.
Throwing grenade. Affirmative.
Not what I wanted to do, but anyway, that's where we're at.
When the day is darkest, we prevail through control.
Oh god. I may have forgotten about this situation.
Their armor, brothers!
The blood of Sanguinius flows in my veins.
An oversight has been made. Do that.
Fire support! Target acquired.
I can't teleport them, they only get one teleport per everything. Per game.
I await your orders.
Landspeeder crew awaiting orders.
Tech Marine standing by.
Which is a bit crap too, because most things get like 3 different ability turns.
Pests, damn pests
Jesus.
everywhere.
Not even death will
Right,
stop
well that was
me.
unexpected. Not a huge problem, but unexpected nevertheless.
The struggles of this synaptic creature are futile.
I'm not too fussed on if I lose that land speeder. I prefer not to, but if I do, then I do.
Taking fire.
Impedance acknowledged.
Because I don't think I'm going to have the points to bring land speeders like I usually do.
Taking fire.
I don't know if their bolt pistols can
I sense
actually
a future adversary.
get through that.
The Emperor's will lives through us. Great distance!
Here, I thought I was being funny.
The sanguinary priesthood serves the will of the chapter.
Not sure if that's going to be worth it to me or not.
Assault Terminators, ready for
This could
action.
go either way. But I don't have a choice.
We fight and we die for the Imperium.
Plasma Bros have got to come up here. Plasma Bros are required elsewhere.
Opening fire.
Get the Dreadnought. Daka daka daka.
Plasma fire support ready. Only in death will my duty be completed.
Now you've got no one here. Now what are you gonna do? With your big fucking cannon head. Fuck off.
We are the sons of Sanguinius.
Heavy close support. Challenge accepted. Only angels have the right to fly.
There is little left in this universe that I have not witnessed. With grace. I
will move them down.
Your orders.
Because I should be able to jump them over next turn, hopefully. And that should sort of work out, hopefully. Is that it? Is that all I got? I don't think anything this Tyrannofex can do can actually kill them. I'm probably 90% certain that nothing this Tyrannofex can do can kill them both. It'll kill one, but it can't kill both. And then what I'll do is I'll move everybody over, give them all melee buffs. And then just sit here and beat the shit out of it.
Your will be done. My fury will be fast.
Job.
With certainty.
They're gonna absolutely mangle that. Because they're buffed to high hell. What's left? Just them?
We are the sons of Sanguinius. With precision, brothers.
The area has been cleansed of Xenos.
Success!
They will not return. The synapse.
Deployment capacity increased. Thank you very
There is a
much.
disturbance amongst the radiation.
Bile predators.
It was once stronger, but has dwindled in days past. Is it guidance, or the promise of another threat, like Leviathan? I see myself standing among specters. My hands once more, flesh. They are unable to hold back the sword that pierces my chest, seeking my heart's blood. I look down, and only feel the fists of this war machine. The whisper pulls again. It says nothing.
It was 1700,
but it is
wasn't
a
it?
presence all the same.
1300.
It
What
is
the
not
hell have I
the
done?
sign
Oh, I
of
know what I did.
declaration, but I tell Carleon it must be. For what else would drive me here? Not much of Baal Secundus has surprised the new Primaris, but the threat of the Mortis Red Zones
See,
has their
look.
hearts beating furiously. Few things
And
are
Carmen
more
Axe
insidious
for the Sanguinary
than
Guards.
cultivating your death
Booyah.
from the inside. This truth I know well.
Okay. See, again, plus 15% melee damage just for aggressors. Like, that should also be for Terminators. Like, all these three should be for Terminators as well. So 10 health per unit model. 1 ranged armor, 15 melee damage. See, that's... There you go as well. The old ways. Assault Marines, Death Company, Carleon, Arctura, and Krojnax. Like, those are all the old ones. Like, they're the standard ones that aren't, what are they called? To look now. Primaris. They're non-Primaris infantry, so... This buff, this 10% health per model, should also apply to the Terminators, and also the whatchamacallits. The Sanguinary Guard, because they're not classed as Primaris units. I'll pick it up. I'll see if it does or doesn't. Mum. Sure.
There is a disturb.
So we'll see if they get any buffs this time. It's this map, it doesn't really
Careful,
matter. I didn't
Prime
see any
Morris.
buffs pop up on them.
These Mortis red zones are subtle killers.
Still no buffs
From
on
behind
'em.
your power armor, you are not entirely safe.
So these guys just must not get any buffs aside exactly those small handful of weapon modifications that they get. And skills, because the Terminator Deep Strike skill is...
Sanguinary Guard at your disposal.
Only in death will my duty be completed.
a learned thing.
Confirmed. Destination confirmed.
On the move.
So that's a bit miserable, actually.
Firing on the enemy.
Should be able to damage this thing with these guys because it's sitting in a field. They're a massive waste of deployment points because they're not cheap.
Like the fires of angel wings. With certainty.
I didn't actually want to bring these guys over here, but... I kind of have confidence that they can do a lot of damage to that thing.
Yet Demeter Xenos my axe couldn't bisect.
Simply because it's sitting in the Mortis Rad Zone, so... I'm nigh unconfident that I can pick it apart. So yeah, I'm hoping that the Terminators actually do get buffs of some description. Because they're just a little bit shit. Just a tiny little bit shit.
Fire support ready. Your orders. Moving.
Rune can't catch up.
Always forwards. Heavy fire support. Victory is inevitable. We can handle it.
Of course.
What's wrong with Rune?
Understood.
God. I wasn't even voting for Rune, I was voting for... I think Shimikaze's in that group.
I await your orders.
That's who I was voting for.
Wait their mistake.
They've got to have done something to armor again. They have to have.
Do not bow to their attacks. We will not break.
Because these guys are taking a lot of damage. I never realized Taiho was so popular. Are you serious? That's weird. Why are they pistol reactioning attacking from there? They're melee units. I think that is the issue, though, is that simply by contemporaries, the Terminators are crap.
My vigilance is eternal. The defense are Angelicans. stands with you.
Sanguinius, watch over us. Unleash devastation, brothers!
Yeah, ball.
In mind, body, and spirit.
Sanguinius watches over us. With haste.
For the glory of Sanguinius!
Ready for recon.
Opening fire. Past, future, there is only service to the Emperor.
Oh yeah, we'll just hit a bit of everything, shall we? Why not?
Needs fixing.
Fuck.
In the day's darkest, we prevail through control. We are just and righteous before the eyes of the Emperor. The blood is strong. Do not falter.
Now this is where we're really going to see the
Crush
difference.
the enemies of the Imperium. Assault Terminators, ready for action.
Move these guys back here.
Fire support. Target acquired. Hell blasters awaiting target.
They're in the field of death, so hopefully if my Hellblasters can actually aim, which they can't,
For the Emperor!
do a lot of damage to them.
With precision, brothers!
Heavy fire support.
Inceptors waiting to launch.
You mean all this green shit here?
Always ready. Always vigilant. Open fire.
Battle line squad ready. Moving. Affirmative. Engaging the enemy. Death to the Xenos swarm.
I'm not too fussed about the Venom tropes. For the most part.
I'll keep an eye out.
This is weird that these guys are taking 50 damage. And you saw that, the fucking Terminator next to them. The Terminator next to him took 20 damage, which they're supposed to. Because I think it's worn off now. Yeah, it has. The poison is 20, and for whatever reason, the aggressors are taking 50.
You will need more than that.
There we go. Hang on. Yeah, plus 20 damage applied at the end of the turn. And for whatever reason, the aggressors keep taking 50s. And the aggressors are like the only units that do.
All that will be left of you is the stain of your spilt venom.
No mercy. Roger that.
We fight and we die.
Everything else takes the correct 20, but
The Emperor's will lives through us.
yes, I'm sure the Emperor is very proud of you. Chop!
On Balfora I was born, and should the Emperor win it, on Balfora I will die.
There is extra poison damage, but I don't think, from everything I've seen, that doesn't affect
On the move.
that particular poison source. And even then, I mean, it's not enough to, like, cover it. Yeah,
Anti-grav ready.
the speeders were pretty good, but yeah, that
With
hurts.
certainty. Target is beyond my vision.
Yeah, so they're not against making balance changes, which is good for the Terminators. Because they may have just wanted to bring him in under, you know...
Taking fire.
bring him in underwhelming and then... sort of boost them as you go. Rather than bringing them in overpowered and then putting them down.
There can only be victory.
You useless git.
I am the sword of Sanguinius. On my way.
I might jump him across.
Ranged plasma on your request.
We're the sons of Sanguinius.
Does anything over here need health?
The blood is strong. Do not falter.
Moving into position.
Because like I said, they don't need much.
They will not overwhelm us.
Because you really need to remember exactly how much one armor in this game does. One armor in this game can make a hell of a lot of difference, especially when you're talking about something that has 8 to start with. Like, it wouldn't take much at all to sort of push that over the tipping point of what's balanced.
Angels have the right to fly.
Fire support.
Affirmative.
The blood waits.
These guys up onto this ledge.
Engaging the enemy. With precision, brothers.
Plasma fire support ready. We can handle it.
My duty is service.
We fight and we die for the
Try and
Imperium.
move everything forward a little bit.
Moving. Heavy close support.
Make sure they're facing the right way.
Ready for recon.
And they're all moved. Go!
Overwatch.
Why of everything in that group would they have attacked that?
Taking fire!
That's a weird move even for an AI.
Your orders.
But yes, I may actually just make a note and send in a report, because like I said, they're pretty good with this game. Surprisingly good, actually.
For the Imperium! A powerful decision. With strength. Ranged plasma on your request.
Which really actually gives me confidence about the future of this game.
Leave nothing but stains beneath our feet. We fight and we die for the Imperium.
Which one of you guys hasn't moved?
The sanguinary priesthood
It's
serves
certainly
the
one
will of
game
the
that I don't have any qualms about where the game is headed. I am super keen to see what race they announce though on the 14th.
I await your orders.
With grace.
It'll probably either be Chaos or... I don't think it'll be Orcs if they're gonna keep
Body and spirit.
the game based in this region, because I don't think there's any Orcs in this
They
region.
will fear to tread close.
Yeah, see? Like, they're taking 7 damage from poison, right? And they're in the rad zone, and they would have had a debuff, so that... The poison damage is literal poison damage, it's not damage over time things. I wonder why they decided that was going to be the case. Like, it doesn't even make sense, because, like, it's not even double, because double is 40 damage. It's gone from 20 to 50. Like, that just doesn't make sense to me. I don't know how somebody's done that. Actually, I've just looked at my number pad, and I can see how somebody may have done that. That wonderful 5 is just above that too.
My vigilance is eternal.
Let's give this guy the bonky. Wait, that's not bonky.
Yet to meet a Xenos my axe couldn't bisect.
I do need to heal that land speeder though, my god.
We'll have you back up in no time.
Drop! Oh, bullshit.
Sanguinius watches over us.
The Defensor Angelica stands with you. Frag bombardment commencing.
Like the fires of angel wings. Our blood.
Fuck, they're so good, these things.
I await your orders.
On the move.
Not even a question about it. They are amazing.
Firing on the enemy.
Our presence here means we have already won.
Yeah, but the problem is that when you shove that on a melee unit, a strictly melee unit like the Terminators, you can't move them when they're in melee range because they'll trigger the zone reinforcement.
Challenge accepted.
Heavy fire support.
So if they're just sort of sitting there in a brawl with something, you've just kind of got to deal with it.
Sanguinius.
The blood of Sanguinius flows in my veins.
Oh dear.
Overwatch set.
They are countering, they've just got a very low counter. Like, astonishingly low. I would nearly say that their counter rate is on par with, like, the regular ranged units. Because the Intercessors and the Hellblasters will counter a melee unit.
Let them hide in the shadows.
Sometimes. They do have the ability to do it. Like, they just use the butt of their rifle, but... God. No, bad touch.
Taking fire. There is little left in this universe that I have not witnessed.
I might just use Krogenax to fucking knock them out.
On my way. Pests! Damn pests everywhere!
That way I can save attacks from the bigger stuff.
Pests! Damn pests!
Not to say that
everywhere.
Krogenax's axe isn't a good weapon, it's just like 149 damage, for example. It's just... Again, Krogenax needs to be in cuddle range.
I am the sword of Sanguinius.
And I would much rather be
Past, future. There is only service to be
trying to push these fat dreadnoughts up.
Understood.
Anti-grav ready. Not even their flyers will outrun us.
Yeah, that could have gone better.
Heavy close support.
I might just warp these guys.
We are
Should
the
be over
fear that
here.
strikes at their hearts.
Oh, that was not wise. Um. Well, at least it didn't retaliate.
Challenge accepted. Engaging target. Engaging the enemy. Your orders.
Hit it in the face. Hit it in the face, lots.
Plasma fire support ready.
Oh, you serious? 18 health.
Moving into position.
Battle line squad ready. Battle line squad ready. For the Emperor.
Of course.
Target acquired.
I knew that that was a poorly accurate choice thing, but that was not what I expected when I pulled the trigger on that one. I was expecting better than that. This thing might trigger his Overwatch. Yes! The Thornbacks aren't too bad. They don't do too much. I think the big issue is these Venomthropes at the moment. Because they actually, somewhere along the lines, they gave them an AI boost. So they're slightly less dumb now. Like, it used to be exceptionally reliable that they'd walk up to you and just fart on you. So you never really had to worry too much about them. It was very rare that they actually meleeed.
Hear them out there.
But now if they've got like a single target like this, they will walk up and hit it. Oh, bullshit. Shite of the ball. And then they just keep walking, you fucking assholes. Still stuff coming from over there.
I await your orders.
Got it.
I would like to use this Dreadnought this turn, so I'm not going to move it all the way up. I can't do what I want to do with it though, which is great.
Opening fire. My power is yours to command. We will fall
They should actually be able to kill those. These guys have an astoundingly long attack time. I don't actually know how many attacks they make. Doesn't even tell me. Just tells me what the base damage is.
Fire support. We are the walls. We are the guns. Forward.
Chew. I know the game sort of rags on the Mortis Rad zones, but I love the Mortis Rad zones.
Their numbers. They will not.
Things that usually wouldn't kill, and I love that. What I don't love is having single targets. That's not great.
Target acquired.
We are the sons of Sanguinius.
Need a scout?
I need a lot of things the way things are going. Holy shit.
Look past their haze, brothers.
Trying desperately to kill this group. Always rely on the heavy bolter. Okay.
Sanguinius, watch over us.
Yeet. If they don't kill that group, I'm gonna be so cut up. Thank you. Who's left?
The sanguinary priesthood serves the will of the chapter.
Is that it?
Bring me your broken and your
Crutch
outworn,
Axe.
and I will repair them anew.
Crutchnecks are just hiding up the back.
Assault Terminators, ready for action.
Fine, I'll hit it. Waste of a turn. What do you do, though?
A powerful decision.
Yeah, see, they're taking the right damage from the gargoyles, from the gargoyle poison. So I don't know why they're taking 50 damage from the venom throps.
They challenge us from afar.
I wouldn't really say they challenged you from afar, they're right next to you.
Their strength.
I've never even looked at submitting bug reports for this game because there haven't been any bugs. I mean, to say that that's a bug is probably not even correct anyway. I'd say someone just fat-fingered the 5 instead of the 2 when they were changing stuff.
Around out there.
I don't think I've ever seen a bug in this game. Except for when I was alt-tabbing, and I wouldn't really call that a bug. That's just Windows being Windows, really.
Sanguinius watches over us.
The blood is strong. Do not falter.
I think they should get enough to have another turn this time.
We will descend
Search.
upon them as meteors.
Not quite enough. I don't know, here we go. It's happened again. And I wasn't even alt-tabbing this time.
Our presence here means we have already won.
There we go. So I suppose that would probably class as the first bug I've come across, really. First actual bug.
No mercy.
Where the game's just opted that it doesn't want me to click to select for whatever reason. And then it just rectifies itself a little bit later down the track. Them up.
Thin their numbers. They will not overwhelm us. Grace through discipline.
That's actually really annoying, though. I'm not going to sugarcoat that. That is genuinely annoying. I don't think I am running the game in borderless. Yeah, no, it's full screen.
There is little left in this universe that I have not witnessed.
Your orders. Throwing grenade. We fight and we die for the Imperium.
The blood of Sanguinius flows in my veins.
The thing is that I don't really understand. They haven't done anything. They just added a couple of fucking things to the game. So where have all these bugs come from?
Plasma fire support ready.
We are the sons of Sanguinius.
Because it is selecting them. It's just not... like, it's highlighting them, it's not selecting them. It's really weird. Why would we need 128 player tournaments?
We fight and we die for the Imperium.
With speed.
I did see they released the game for console. I did see that.
We are the sons of Sanguinius.
Who hasn't moved yet? I know you haven't moved.
My fury will be fast.
It's supposed to have splash damage and it's not doing splash damage.
Ready for recon. Anti-grav ready.
The Xeno spines are for yours.
That could be it. Could be something to do because obviously consoles probably wouldn't be clicking. Console would just have like
We are
the essence of my tab. It'd be like this, I would imagine. So yeah, it could be something to do with the console adaptation. I know you haven't moved, but my house keeps squeaking lately. I don't know why. I don't even know where the squeaking's coming from.
Victory is
Holy
inevitable.
shit, that thing just fucking carved them up. It's Casper. I have a rough idea of where it's coming from. I just haven't entirely worked out where it's coming from. It's really annoying. I'm not sure if it's because we've got such massive humidity going on at the moment or not. After having like nice, decent, dry weather for so long. Can I select new units now or no? Am I? Nope. We're still stuck.
Land speeder crew awaiting orders.
Only angels have the right to fly.
If that thing.
We will fall upon them with righteous fury. We fight and we die.
It's definitely just a little wood squeak. I just haven't worked out exactly where it is. Although I can tell you that it is exactly annoying.
Fall upon my blade.
Hindsight, I probably should have done that to start with. Did he die, did he? Where is he? Oh, there.
Unleash devastation, brothers.
Didn't die.
Ready to strike.
Got a bit mangled, but didn't die.
The blood waits.
That Terminator is pretty much cactus.
The might of the Omnissiah will destroy you.
I really do love Krogenax's axe. Or just, sorry, rather just the Tech Marine axe. The Tech Marine axe is so good.
Death from above.
I am the sword of Sanguinius.
Tap, tap, tap.
Confirmed.
I'd actually be able to...
What needs fixing?
Our presence here means we have already won.
Maybe?
Bring me your broken and your outworn, and I will repair them anew.
I don't know how well that's going to work, but we'll find out.
Move in.
Now comes the poo part. Where I've got to try and hold off against this little wave that sort of funnels through here, but because the terrain is so janky, the terrain just sort of, yeah, there we go. Makes it like really, really hard to shoot down there.
We can handle it.
Yep. Good work, lads. I am proud of you.
Target acquired.
Couldn't be more proud if I tried.
With precision, brothers. We're the sons of Sanguinius.
With haste.
Pew, 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 pew. Come on, get him, get him, get him. Oh. You gonna hit them back, or are you just gonna stand there like a muppet? Just gonna sit there like a muppet. They just took out 5 of that group. That's why I want to get those guys up. I want those guys to have like a really, really high crit. So every time they do a reaction attack, they just carve up everything.
Push them back!
Because they are not bullshitting those things.
Receiving fire.
It's weird because it's like these sanguinary guards are the most amazing things ever. And then you go to the Terminators, which were added alongside them, and you're just like, cool.
Your orders.
I'm a bit worried that Terminator is gonna die. Bonk.
The blood
Oh,
of
I can select my
sanguinius
units again.
flows in my veins.
Lining up. Anti-swarm firing solution.
Odysseus' gene seed has been recovered. No sign of his relic near the body. A shame. I wish to see the weapon that Brother Corbulo argued so vigorously over.
Sanguinius, watch over us. In mind, body, and spirit. Peace devastation, brothers!
I fucking love it. When they get up a little bit more, they are gonna be so good.
Our will is immutable, our glory inevitable. For Sanguinius!
These things are like amazing.
I am ready to help.
I await your orders.
And I regret absolutely nothing about them.
Past.
Like, I can't even compare these things to...
Emperor.
I can't even compare the Terminators to, like, Librarians. Like, Librarians are glass cannons, right? Now, I can't even flip that around and say they're just a fucking brick wall, because they're not, because the aggressors do a better job. There's a lot more up there than I thought there was.
My vigilance is eternal.
Heavy close support.
My duty remains.
They shall not pass.
Yeah, that's why veterancy on the Plasma Marines are fucking super important. You've always needed, like, as soon as they introduced the veterancy system, it was always super important to try and get them up as high as possible. But yeah, now it's a lot worse. Oh, boo. 3 again. I don't think they'll ever get a whole group of that down by the looks of it. Even if I get their crit up as high as possible, I think they've only got enough in them. Like, they've only got enough ammo to take down one more, so 6 of them.
There will be poetry to their deaths.
Eat the poo.
Unleash devastation, brothers!
My power is yours to command.
Shooting, Quindar.
Ready to strike.
These guys are fantastic.
The blood waits.
Challenge accepted.
I think that's it. One group remaining, yeah.
Destination confirmed.
Their default melee has 2
There is little
attacks.
left in this universe
That's
that I have
fantastic.
not witnessed.
I await their mistake.
I imagine when you upgrade the axe, upgrade them to their axe, they only get 1 attack, but... I mean, when you've got weapons like that, you don't really need to worry about hitting once, because if you get a swarm of units, you just use their bolt gun and they just rip apart.
All Xenos life forms have been eliminated. And the Codicia's gene seed is safe with...
New units available, but unfortunately I don't have any points in which to bring them in. 1300.
Left over from a nuclear devastation.
Although this,
I focus.
how much armor do they have? You're not going to tell me.
Returns. A synaptic cluster waits, with Galleon's staff at its heart. A lure or a coincidence, I do not know. Stands with you. It is difficult to focus on the words around me. Through the haze, I can see my brothers avoid discussion of the Black Rage while in my company. Knowing looks between Priest and Techmarine that the Primaris remain oblivious to. I fortify myself, a step diminished to an inch, facing the precipice we forever walk towards. I will take Carleon to this fortification and crush the Synapse network.
I don't think I can fucking squeeze a tank into this.
Remains eternal.
I don't think there's going to be any way I can squeeze a tank into this. 5 points over, are you fair income? Eat a dick. What? Oh, that's right. They fucking increased them too, didn't they? God damn it. No, I haven't got it so the weapons change anything. Nobody's got any upgraded weapons anyway. Carleon's weapons all the way down here. Let's have a look. What do we got? You know what would be dodgy? If I got this Scions of Sanguinius, which is supposed to be plus 10 health per model, and it doesn't add to the Terminators. Then you'll know something's fucking dodgy.
The sanguinary priesthood serves the will of the chapter. The blood of Sanguinius flows in my veins.
Walls of a myriad years surround me.
Is this the one where I've got to walk up that fucking column? I think it is.
Synaptic leader cluster node is...
Yes, it is. Yes, yes it is.
I am the sword of Sanguinius.
We are the defenders of Baal.
The Emperor is with us.
Heavy armor, awaiting your order.
Yeah, so the tanks have 9,
My
the
duty
dreadnoughts have
remains.
9, and the Terminators have 8. But 10 apparently with the shield.
My will never tires.
Apparently. Oh, you would. Mongrel.
Assault Terminators, ready for action. Victory is inevitable. Our presence here means we have already
Bonk.
won.
Firing.
That the Thunderhammer doesn't have a splash is weird, because I think Carlian's Thunderhammer has a splash.
With haste.
We are the sons of Sanguinius. For the Emperor. With precision, brothers. Battle line squad ready. Engaging the enemy.
Sanguinary Guard at your disposal.
Hellblasters awaiting target.
I'm just gonna line everybody up.
Yet to meet a Xenos my axe couldn't bisect.
I await their mistake.
Taking hits. Taking fire.
That right there is the difference between 9 and 10 armor. It just took 10 damage from warriors.
Soon enough. Sands shift beneath us.
Dragon, kill the alien.
Although, as I said, these guys should have 10 armor now, so... For all intents and purposes, these guys should take now, with the shield, less damage than the tank. In theory. Jesus. They picked a bad place to float into. Well, these are melee units. I may as well just walk them all the way up.
Predator crew ready.
Heavy fire support!
Like the fires of angel wings!
Pew pew!
Unleash devastation, brothers!
We are the Bloodblades of Skyfall. Not even death will stop me.
Move the dreadnoughts in before I do anything.
For the Imperium! Yes!
On my way.
Kill it before it disappears!
The blood of Sanguinius flows in my veins.
Those guys can actually hit anything.
The struggles of this synaptic creature are futile. Only in death will my duty be completed.
We're the sons of Sanguinius.
Go, go, go!
When the day is darkest, we prevail through control.
I don't know how well that's gonna work.
They will fear to tread close.
I'm not expecting these Venomthropes to be able to actually get too far up the ramp. I suspect they have the movement range to do it, I just don't think that they're going to have the action points to get up here and do that. Which is fine, because these guys with their fucking hammers should very well just belt the shit out of them. I'm scared of this boy, though. He gave me the buzzy.
Will know death soon enough. We will not break.
Jesus. Don't want to teleport up there because I'm worried that if I do teleport up there, something else is gonna
We are unstoppable.
be there that I'm not gonna see.
No mercy.
I saw crits in that and they didn't even come close to killing him.
Firing.
Roger that.
Sanguinary Guard at your disposal.
Affirmative. Grace through discipline.
Bring me your broken and your outworn, and I will repair them anew.
The blood of Sanguinius flows in my veins. The blood is strong. Do not falter.
Engaging the enemy.
Close combat support. For Sanguinius.
Enemy is out of range, my
Range
balls.
plasma on your request.
trust in your armor to turn their blades.
My duty remains.
All blocked. Excellent.
Open fire!
Magic.
Past, future, there is only service to the Emperor. The beast dies today.
You serious? 3 health. Who hasn't moved?
Victory for the Bloodblades. Victory for Skyfall.
That's not great at all.
Sanguinius watches over us.
I don't think that that can attack anything but the tank, though. Unless it moves up to attack these.
Targets moving beyond range.
Break them on our shields!
They just got a hit on that. That should just use its AoE attack, I think.
Taking fire!
Which is whatever. I mean, it's not great, but it could absolutely be worse.
Impedance acknowledged.
Block, 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 block. Block, 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 block.
They will not break!
They just walked right past them. How come they didn't get a reaction attack? Where are you going? I don't trust you. Bonk.
We fight and we die for the Imperium.
I go where I am needed. Whatever the angel requires.
We are the sons of Sanguinius. We fight and we die.
May as well.
for the Imperium. We are the lords of the assault doctrine.
Yeah, right. They can't move.
Sanguinius protect you.
Sanguinius guides every strike.
Buff them. Buff them heavy.
Crush them. Tech Marine
Man down.
standing by.
My vigilance is eternal.
Like the fires of angel wings.
Don't have a choice.
Unleash devastation, brothers.
That's absolutely not what I wanted you guys to do, but I appreciate you doing it anyway. Holy shit. Guess I'll just pelt at it with bolt pistols then.
I await your
Anyone have something?
heavy fire support.
body and spirit.
We are the fear that strikes at
Get rid
their
of them.
hearts.
There will be poetry to their deaths.
Terminators, charge!
Even with that damage buff, they're still no good. Like, that's supposed to increase by 10%, and they're still struggling.
Heavy armor, awaiting your orders.
This right here, what I'm doing right now, is the biggest waste of everything. And I still can't get that down.
Destination confirmed. Hellblasters awaiting target.
We are the lords of the assault doctrine.
We are the walls. We are the guns.
Little runaway. Oops. Just lost a Terminator. To poison. I'm about to lose the rest of them.
To test their strength.
Can't say I'm super shocked.
Is that all?
Hit him back. Bonk. Punch him in the face.
I hear something.
Overwatch, plus. That's fantastic.
They challenge us from afar.
I don't think this Terminator should get hit by poison. He should be okay. Oh dear. This could be grab a drink and take a break time. That should have hit the tank again.
I am the sword of Sanguinius.
Oh, too far forward.
Battle line squad ready. Your orders.
All that will be left of you is the stain of your
Spelt
spilt venom.
venom.
For the Emperor. With precision, brothers.
Predator crew ready.
The Emperor is with us.
I don't know how I'm gonna do this.
To the sky, brothers!
With grace.
Very carefully is how I'm gonna do this.
The Emperor's will lives through us.
This isn't how I wanted to use Krogenax, but I don't have a choice at this point in time. That should, without a doubt, make this guy immune to these.
Victory for the Bloodblades. Victory for Skyfall.
That Terminator should absolutely have enough armor to walk off anything now.
Opening fire.
We are indomitable.
Ready to strike. Not even death will stop me.
We are the sons of Sanguinius.
Two health.
There can only be
Again.
victory.
Who's left?
Always ready. Always vigilant.
I've seen vigor. Firing.
Because why the hell not?
They shall not pass.
Then he just got hit by 50 fucking poison damage. What the hell?
Our presence here means we have already won. No mercy.
How ridiculous.
Aye.
Battle line squad ready.
What's ridiculous is how much damage those guys are taking. I mean, it's pretty up there, but
My power is yours to command.
I might just run my dreadnoughts down this side.
They cannot stop me.
On Balfour I
Where are
was
you,
born,
Quindar?
and should the Emperor will it,
Frontenac, rather, not Quindar.
I will die.
Quindar's already here. He's already in the party.
Bombardment commencing. Destination confirmed.
I am ready to help.
Brother
Of course.
Arturo's gonna have to go over there.
The lords of the assault doctrine.
You guys can follow them up.
For the Imperium.
Your will be done.
Run these guys with them. Run these guys over here.
Engaging the enemy. For the Emperor. Assault Marines ready.
Put the rest on Overwatch.
Taking fire.
Hopefully I can maybe avoid the Trigon causing too much damage.
Sands shift beneath us.
Dragon, kill the alien.
Yes, burrow Trigon. Appear right in front of me, just as long as you don't attack, because that way you get an evasion reduction. God damn it.
I sense a future adversary.
It's always the hard thing, isn't it?
Taking fire.
Need all the monitors so you can watch all the streams.
Taking fire.
The blood is strong. Do not falter.
Run these guys in behind this.
Crush them! Battle line squad ready. Engaging the enemy.
Whatever the angel requires.
Ready to
I'm not
strike.
particularly chuffed about how this is working out.
Assault Terminators, ready for action.
Rolling to position.
Forward!
Plasma fire support ready.
Heavy armor, awaiting your orders.
Shoot it! Crush it! Either way, it dies by my hand!
That was always going to be crap. I'm still trying to work out how to mount my third monitor. It's causing me quite the dilemma.
Bring me your broken and your outworn, and I will repair them anew.
I thought I bought all the right brackets and everything,
Understood.
but
On my honor.
turns out, no.
Sanguinary Guard at your disposal.
Past, future, there is only service to the Emperor.
Your will be done.
A powerful decision.
I want to move the tank up first.
Ready to strike.
Yes.
I await
I think that's okay. It's like I bought all the mounting thingies. I don't even know what you call them. The monitor stands and everything, and they're supposed to fit, you know, the ultra widescreen monitors that I have. Yeah, well, as it turns out, they don't. It fits one, it supports one, it doesn't support multiple. Go figure, huh? You know, I spent hours fucking researching it and everything. Ridiculous. It wasn't cheap either. It was like fucking, you know, they're $200 or whatever they are.
On Balfora, I will die.
The beast dies today. My power is yours to command.
And the worst part is too, because I absolutely want the monitor above this one that I'm playing on at the moment.
Grace through discipline.
So I just, you know, it's just one big freaking mess.
Standing by. Trust in your armor to turn their blades.
Sanguinius guides every strike. Unleash devastation, brothers!
It's a lot of block.
Assault Marines ready. We fight and we die for the Imperium.
The sanguinary priesthood serves the will of the chapter.
Top. So yeah, that was really disappointing. That was probably the worst waste of money I've had in a long time, actually. I mean, 250 bucks. I mean, it doesn't sound like much really, but you know, I'm not particularly fond of spending hundreds of dollars when it doesn't do what I'm supposed to do. I don't mind spending it if it's gonna work, but yeah. Could have killed at least one, God.
Order confirmed.
That's what I was hoping for. Honk.
Receiving fire.
If these move, they're going to trigger both of them.
Targets moving beyond range. Taking fire.
Honk. Well, that's it. Like, the 34 widescreens aren't light either. I mean, it's kind of funny because I say that and, like, I remember the old CRT days when those things, you know, weighed a frickin' ton, but...
Death to all who oppose me.
So I haven't quite worked out what I'm gonna do.
The Defensor Angelicum stands with you.
I'm still
Bring me your
very
broken
up
and
in the
your
air.
arm worn, and I will repair them anew. As you say,
The Emperor is with us.
Your
Fire support.
your orders. Moving.
The way my desk is, because my desk is a custom desk, so the lip on the back edge of the desk where you would put a clamp is really, really shallow. Like, it's easily not big enough for a clamp. So...
We are indomitable.
I've
I've seen bigger.
I really don't know what I'm going to do. I have an idea of what I'm going to do, I just...
Our presence here means we have already won.
Doing it
Heavy fire support.
is a lot harder than planning to do
They
it.
will fear to tread close.
Because you got to make sure the whole thing doesn't topple over. I'm thinking of customizing the posts that it came with, so that way I can still use like all the arms and stuff. Probably just weld some of it together. So, and then drill a hole through my desk. So weld the top plate so it can't move, and then just have like a screw part in the bottom that I can just screw up and tighten up. And that way I still have all the arms and everything, it just... Oi! He didn't die. Oi! Where'd you come from?
There will be poetry to their deaths. Like the fires of angel wings. To the sky, brothers!
The blood
I don't
of
like
San
this.
Julius flows in my veins.
So that's kind of where I'm sort of sitting at the moment with it.
All that will be left of you is the stain of your
But
spirit.
yeah, I've got a lot of stuff happening at the moment, so... Things like that are really hard for me at the moment.
Affirmative. With precision, brothers.
My family going in for surgery, it's Christmas time, so obviously that just makes everything difficult.
Their haze, brothers.
I am ready to help.
Sanguinary Guard at your disposal.
Affirmative.
Their death is our only option.
Target acquired.
Pew pew. So there's really not a lot I can do until, you know, next year, which is excruciatingly annoying for me.
A powerful decision.
Rude.
Open fire!
Heavy armor, awaiting your orders.
The Emperor's
Bonk.
will lives through us.
Just one crit. That's all that would have taken.
What needs fixing?
You couldn't give it to me.
In mind, body, and spirit.
Oh, you're kidding me.
Only in death will my duty be completed.
Someone, please. Thank you.
As you say.
I await your orders.
Your orders. I'll keep an eye out.
He just took 50 damage as well. Well, here comes the prime.
Taking hits.
Oh no, here comes the Juice Man. Tyrannofax, no. Don't want your juice.
We are the walls. We are the guns.
Order confirmed.
I'm actually terrified of this particular situation right here.
Vigilant.
Firing.
The primes scare the shit out of me.
We are the walls. We are the guns.
Your will be done.
On my way.
Destination confirmed.
Primes are scary.
Sanguinius protect you. The struggles of this synaptic creature are futile. Opening fire.
Like, why wouldn't any of that hit the Tyrannofex? Come on, guys.
Plasma on your request.
Don't do that.
Roger that. With strength.
This is scary. I'm not sure how well this is going to work out for me.
We are the lords of the assault doctrine. Moving.
I don't like this.
On our way.
Might just leave them on Overwatch for like, just here.
Overwatch.
My duty is service.
With certainty.
This is gonna be dodgy. It's still going. Did I stop it? Looks like I did. Oh no. He's gonna give me the juicies. I want the juice. No! Oh, he meleeed them.
On our shields.
Hit him back. Bonk. Wow, look at that wonderful 10 health retaliatory attack. Mad.
Taking fire.
That went so much better than I ever expected it to. I was expecting this guy to splooge his nastiness all over the place.
Victory for the Bloodblades. Victory for Skyfall.
Crush them.
Hi, sir.
For Sanguinius. For the Emperor.
When the day is darkest, we prevail through control.
Engaging the enemy.
Bolt the shit out of him.
Our presence here means we have already won. Let's see how well that armor protects you. They wish to test their strength.
Should have just used these guys from the start.
The enemies of the Imperium.
Probably would have done a better job.
Grace through discipline.
Bonk. It's the big bonk time. Kroganax knows where it's at. Bonk. Just a little bit of rubbish.
By your command.
Probably over here. Move them up here.
The Imperium.
Make sure I haven't left anybody behind.
With precision, brothers.
I await their mistake.
Yes, keep attacking my tank. My tank cares.
Impedance acknowledged.
So does my dreadnought. My dreadnought cares as well.
On Ball 4 I was born. And should
I think I need to take the Tech Marine up.
I will die.
I think it's the Tech Marine that has to... Yeah, Tech Marine Croginax.
We are the defenders of Baal.
Not even death will stop me.
That's what they're trained for.
There is only service to the Emperor.
Yet the meter Xenos my axe couldn't dissect.
They're trained to have to repair those things.
Heavy fire support. Moving. With strength.
In mind, body, and spirit.
Not too sure about anything else at the moment.
We can handle it.
Not really sure what else I need to do. Where else anything comes from, I should say.
Target acquired.
Can't recall. Brr.
My will never tires. Only in death will my duty be complete.
Surge. Kill them.
Always ready, always vigilant.
That's about all I'm getting out of that. Liars.
We are taking fire.
Well, that's rude. What's the point of that?
We stand strong.
I suppose I'll just keep slugging away at everything.
Sanguinius guides every strike.
Fire support. Assault Marines ready.
Predator crew ready.
Brrr.
Firing.
The ball's dead inaccurate too, actually.
We are the sons of Sanguinius.
Our presence here means we have already
Not a
won.
particularly huge fan of the Predators. You kind of have to use them because, you know, they're tanks and they soak so much damage, but
Do not falter.
yeah, they could be a lot better.
Sanguinary Guard at your disposal.
There's only one of them, surely to God, no matter how much cover it's got, you can hit it.
Overwatch.
Sanguinius watches over us.
Recover the staff.
Galleon staff is secured. The metaphor of this thing isn't lost on me. These Primaris have even less use for this relic than we do.
The Emperor watches all, brother.
The Emperor watches all, brother. Well, I have no bloody clue where the last of them are.
They will fear to tread close.
The enemy thinks it can stay beyond our reach.
I sense a future adversary.
That was only 3. Where's the 4th?
The blood waits.
Maps like this, you look at these Terminators and you're like, you know what? You guys are just dead weight.
The blood is strong. Do not falter.
Legitimate dead weight.
My duty remains. My vigilance is eternal.
Roger that.
Aye.
They will fear to tread close.
The enemy lurks in the shadows.
Victory for the Bloodblades. Victory for Skyfall.
Yeah, it makes it a bit hard.
Indomitable.
There's nothing I can do because I
They
can't
will
chase them
fear
out
to
there.
tread close.
I mean, I can, but it'll take me several turns to chase them out.
Potential targets detected.
Alright, that's good. I don't know why they're facing that way.
Under fire!
Having the Terminators with more teleport would be useful, though.
Lives through us. We are the fear that strikes at their hearts. No
Because at least then you could move them around.
We are the lords of the assault doctrine.
forward!
With certainty. Your will be done.
Once again, the aggressors are doing far more damage than anything else.
Your orders.
The Defensor Angelicum stands with you.
Well, come on, last one. Where are ya?
I am the sword of Sanguinius. My fury will be fast.
With precision, brothers.
With precision.
The Synapse Leader Cluster has been eliminated. The network weakens.
Had I more time, I would find a way for Quindar to use this relic. A precautionary measure until he can return to the Arx Angelicum.
I understand your concern, Brother Quadranax.
Oh no. Oh no. This is a good time as any to call it.
I must remind myself that our presence on this
It's
moon is not
Sister
an
Verity.
proper. It is for Lord Gilliman's sake, not ours, that Commander Dante sends us to Baal Secundus. The Primarch is splendor, but he is clearly uncomfortable in our presence, particularly with those of my sisters who display more fervor than diplomacy. Commander Dante has requested that we relocate our mission to the moon of Baal Secundus, at least until Lord Gilliman musters Indomitus and departs the Red Scar. While Canoness Martilia continues to counsel Dante, I have been commanded to take my sisters and attach to the 8th Company of the Blood Angels. I understand the Lieutenant's promotion is new, but he is already experienced with the synaptic leadership that compels the Xenos here. While our objectives align, my...
Alright, save and that's it. That's all I got for today. I'm not putting up with her tonight. Thank you for coming, ladies and gentlemen. If you are looking about, then please do subscribe. And I hope to see you guys later today for my next stream. I don't have it in me to put up with her tonight. Alright, thanks for coming, and I will see you for the next stream. Bye-bye!